getting off to a crazy start. A couple weeks ago, I went to Ulta Beauty World and I got a bunch of different sunscreens. So today we're gonna test them out. So in here, there's $19 different sunscreens. Actually, I gave away a few that I wasn't going to test. So we're gonna try these out. Today, we're gonna focus on tinted sunscreens. This is the Mineral Glow Screen by Supergoop. Live tinted skin tint in the color 4. Bloom Effects Dew Serum in the color bronze. And then Australian Gold Mineral Sunscreen in SPF 50. These are all mineral sunscreens, so I am a little bit nervous because usually mineral sunscreen leaves a white cast. This is Supergoop Glow Screen in Golden Hour. This is what the container looks like. This is my skin. As you can tell, I definitely need sunscreen. I get hyperpigmentation marks real bad. So let's see. Okay, this is what the color looks like. You guys can see it. A little bit lighter than me. Okay. Oh my God, no. We're getting off to a crazy start. Okay. You think about this in? Okay. Keep rubbing in. I'm not gonna do it on the other side, just on this side. I think that's pretty rubbed in. Honestly, that looks pretty good actually. I feel like that rubbed in pretty well. Excuse my crazy looking skin. It's that time of the month, but it doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't feel oily, but it gives you a little bit of shine. I'm gonna give it a 9 for now. Okay, Garnier Micellar Water to clean off the skin. We're back at squares 1. And next, the Live Tinted. This is in color shade 4. Okay, this is what the container looks like. Gonna try and do the same amount. Okay, this is much darker than the other one, as you can see. And you know what, let's put it on the same side just to make it fair. I'm gonna use a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Keep rubbing. Okay. I feel like that is pretty rubbed in. This is what my hands look like after. Okay, I think we are pretty rubbed in. I think it looks pretty good. It actually gives a little bit of coverage to it. I feel like just a tiny bit of coverage. The interesting thing is this has 15% zinc oxide and this has 9.5 zinc oxide, even though this is a higher SPF. I don't really know what that means, but so far I'm happy with it. I feel like getting off to a really great start. Okay, back to clean face, and the third one is Bloom Effects Dew Serum in an SPF 50. The color is bronze. This has 12% zinc oxide and it's an SPF 50. I would say this is way looser, more liquidy. So I'm gonna maybe try not to apply too much. So this is how much I'm putting on. Maybe add a little bit more to be fair. This much more. Rub it in. A bit more. Okay, this one actually I feel like takes the least amount of time to rub in. Oh, it says shake well. I did not shake well. But let's just assume it's shook up in there. Yeah, this is already pretty absorbed in. I think because it's more of a liquid, you don't need to rub it in as much. I like that this has like a little bit of shine to it. That's pretty good. It doesn't really have any coverage, I would say, but it is a fantastic sunscreen. That actually might be my favorite. Okay, and then we have the last one, which is Australian Gold Mineral Face Sunscreen in Rich to Deep. I just remember, I actually did not get this from Ulta Beauty World. I don't know if they sell this at Ulta, but I received this as a promotional program for something else. So I decided let's just add it in there and see how it is. This is what the container looks like. I'm gonna use maybe this much. This is what the color looks like. Also, this is really, really thick compared to all the other ones. This is much thicker consistency. Put it in. Okay. This one is definitely, it seems like it's leaving a cast. Ooh, okay. It's making me look a little bit gray. Okay. Rubbing. Okay, I think I rubbed all that in. You might not be able to see it as much on the camera, but I feel like there's a little bit of a gray cast. I don't know if you can tell the difference looking at it on video, but I feel like it just looks a little bit of a cast. Not too bad. So if I had to rank my top choices for the tinted sunscreen, first place is going to be Bloom Effects Dew Sunscreen. Second place, Mineral Glow Screen and Tinted Sunscreen tie for second place. And then this is going to come in last. All great options. Also to note that this mineral tinted sunscreen that came in last place for me, has 4% zinc oxide and 4% titanium dioxide. None of these other options had titanium dioxide. I don't know, maybe that's what causes the white cast, but this has the least amount of zinc oxide and I guess 8% active ingredients. Actually, the Super Goop had the highest active ingredients. This has 15% zinc oxide. After looking up the shade range and the price online, my top choices are going to be the Bloom Effects in bronze, live tinted in 4, and then in third place is the Super Goop Glow Screen in golden hour. Fourth place is the Australian Gold in rich to dark. Super Goop, you are able to redeem yourself if you send me the color in sunset, because I think this was just a little bit too light for me. Either way, all fantastic options.